40,000 pull requests over a 2-year period. What did you test and what did you find?
Yeah, so 40,000 pull requests and counting. The study started as a very lightweight one. So again, me coming from the XP background, I had a bit of interest in getting to understand the teams that they help out with. And usually those teams are the ones that are working in a way where, the typical way of working of developers. I think the majority of teams are working that way, which is to work in isolation. I don't call it anymore individual work. I call it work in isolation because I think it's a bit more about what it means, because it means also feedback is by design delayed. And then after I'm done with my work in isolation, I raise that pull request and I throw it over the wall to my colleague to get to understand the changes that they made and get an ability. It's a mechanism. I think at least some teams have it as a mechanism to build a human judgment as part of building quality, right? And then, the other person is busy. They have their own PR. They have other PRs to review, other meetings, everything else that competes for their time. And this is the way of working that they call async code reviews, right? Which means that the review is done async, right? And this is the majority of teams that I get to see the way that they work. And I tend to also try to mentor and coach and help these teams discover some other ways of working. And with a couple of teams at one point, I was really interested because there's a certain share of engineers and engineering managers that would like to try out some other ways of working, but they didn't really know how that world looks like in terms of some kind of data-informed way, right?